I'm Dan Cardamon. Like so many of you, I spend a great deal of time using social media to try to convince feminists of the errors of their thinking. This is not a hobby, I consider it my work, and I dedicate hours to it every day. Because it's not enough just to hang out all the time in safe male spaces, you have to take the fight to the enemy. So I keep a list of feminist defenders on Twitter and Tumblr and Facebook and YouTube, and I keep it updated because feminism is similar to any religion or contagious disease. It's a cancer that infects more and more people every day, and so you can never rest. You have to constantly be noting down the names of all the new mindless zombies who've fallen into its grip so you can defend yourself against them via preemptive attacks. These are some examples of how I've been engaging with the feminist menace over the last few days. Something to notice is that you have to be subtle in your approach. You can't just come out and say, I'm a proud MRA and all feminists suck donkey dick, because chances are you won't get a response. So an opening I like to use these days is, I am not an MRA, but... And then you go on to explain everything wrong with the person you're targeting, and they can't just dismiss you as an MRA because you've already stated that you aren't one. However, a big problem with social media, and this is something I think needs to be dealt with, a huge problem is that all these sites allow you to block other users, and it's... I mean, it's insane. Despite everything in the Constitution about freedom of speech, despite countless examples throughout history of what happens when you prevent people from giving their opinion, Holocaust, anyone? Despite the fact that it's just rude to ignore someone when they're trying to explain something to you, all these sites allow you to block other users, and it's something feminists take full advantage of. And then, of course, you have to have multiple accounts on every site so that when you get blocked on one account, you go straight back to your debate using one of your backups. And do the feminists care about the inconvenience that causes multiple usernames, multiple passwords, having to choose a different avatar if you want to pretend you're not the person they just blocked before you pull out the reveal? No, they don't care at all. They're happy to just hit the block button and forget all about you. And you know what annoys me most about this is the cowardice, because that's what refusal to engage is. They know what we're saying is right. How can they not? So many of us have told them so very many times. They know we're more rational, more intelligent, more self-aware than they can ever be. We prove that in every one of the literally thousands of comments, blog posts, and tweets that we make on the subject. They are terrified of the mere idea of glimpsing the faintest twinkle of the truth, and so rather than engage, they block, they run away, they convince themselves we're just not worth arguing with. It's pathetic. I'm Dan Cardamon. Like this video, favorite it, share it, tweet it, leave a comment, subscribe for more.